Hello, hello. We are back with Anno Domini, and you guys are gonna fight like a Feylord, I guess.
Have at thee.
Yeah, because apparently you walked on the sacred path that you shouldn't have walked on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go ahead and click on your tokens and roll initiative, my friends.
Caleb.
So yeah, he looks something roughly like this.
You said his armor is made out of wood?
Yep.
What is the armor class for armor that's made out of wood?
Well, obviously it's magical wood. Dave.
Come on,
Look, okay, if you're going to enchant something, enchant metal. Don't enchant wood.
They're Fey. They don't use metal. They're like use everything but metal.
I'm sorry, what's this sword made out of?
Bone.
I don't believe you. If his sword is made out of bone, it better do like 1d2 damage, alright?
It's all magical, David.
Well, that's BS.
Yup. They're Fey.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you people. What is with you?
Nice.
Why is
You and
there
your
why is
lightning
our
fish.
initiative stupid with like point
It's
6?
to break ties. It's your dexterity
Oh.
score.
Yeah, so if you got the same score as someone, you just look at that and be like,
Yeah, whoever
oh,
has the
who goes
higher
first?
dexterity goes first.
God.
So Marmaduke, you
Except
see
you and me can't tie because we have the same dexterity.
Yeah, you see Erastus just like say like, all right, well I guess we'll just do this way
Just
then.
do
And
the
then
thing. And
Yeah.
I'm super nonchalant. I'm like, I'm just gonna fight you, and then once we're done, I'm gonna ask you where the town is. And based on the fact that you're so chill, I assume this is just gonna be how this works.
so what do you do?
Caleb,
Mm-hmm.
are dinosaurs real in this world?
Yes, but they exist in very select places, and it's
That doesn't-
possible
that
you've
doesn't
heard of them.
matter.
Do you
Oh,
want to make a
okay.
history check?
Yeah, you know it.
Oh, Jared, you don't know about you don't know which curse you have. You are not as of yet unaware of the fact that you have this curse. You
Ugh.
can't use it to your advantage right now.
Can I roll Arcana?
Not to figure it out. You have no idea that you have that.
Dang
No, I know what you're trying to do, and no, I'm sorry.
it. Alright. Oh man.
No, it's just gonna happen not accidentally the first time, and then you
Okay.
can probably figure it out.
So we're quite rude individuals. I don't know your names.
Oh yeah, I mean, I assume introductions happen. So
I introduced myself.
Oh yeah. I mean, you heard him say my name a couple times. I didn't say his at all.
yeah, I assume you guys introduced yourselves, right? So Connor's Ulrich Swain, and David is Erastus Camber.
Yeah.
So-
do you want us to describe our characters since Jared has not?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So Erastus, I mean, what is your opinion, Caleb, of me describing armor that he's not actually wearing? Because I want him to be wearing plate, but he's not wearing plate. He's wearing chainmail because that's what I had to start with. But I don't like the look of chainmail. Chainmail looks dumb. So
You have chainmail. Yeah, I don't think I can let you describe.
I
yourself
mean,
having
can there be chainmail underneath the armor that looks cool?
That would be like an actual thing you'd have to buy, like ornate armor. That
I
is
mean, I
actually
intend to buy plate, but I just want him to look like I'm wearing plate because I don't.
Nah.
Fine. All right, here's some dumb-looking chainmail, and that's it. No,
That's it. It's just a dude with dumb chainmail.
yeah, he's got like really light grayish blue skin with white hair and pulled back into a ponytail and like shaved sides. He's got a rapier and a shield and actually I have a thing. Let me see if I can find it. What? Yeah. Anyways, that's basically what it looks like. I had art made for him, but I don't know where it is. So
Yeah. Since his armor is wood, is he weak? Do I get advantage for fire-based attacks?
No.
it's magical wood.
It's
apparently.
purely aesthetic.
Well, okay. I guess I'm gonna rhyme then.
And then this is what Ulrich looks like.
You know it. Fire volt. Like
Fire Volt.
Yeah.
Fire volt. So you fire a volt instead of a bolt of fire. I like. Well done.
Yeah. I mean that works. You can do lightning damage or whatever.
Ease.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it.
Just roll
And hit
fire.
it. Yeah, you hit.
Nice.
So you do 2 lightning damage.
Hey.
Yeah.
2 lightning damage.
So I mean, this is the thing. Like,
What does 2 lightning damage even look like?
you're right, exactly. Marmaduke just probably like points his finger at it, right, and it's just like a tiny spark of electricity, just kind of like
Yeah, how
flicks
is it
off.
possible for electricity to do damage? Oh man. All right.
Yeah, and the knight is just like, you're going to regret that. But Ulrich, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'll just.
Judging from his
Take a
bar
step.
not moving. Oh, never mind.
Well,
David's bar.
what?
Oh, I was looking at David's health bar, and I thought the enemy's health bar hadn't moved at all.
Oh,
I was worried.
gotcha.
He's immortal.
Yay.
Well, you only did 2 damage.
Yeah, he thought it didn't do anything at all, but he was looking
Right.
at the wrong bar. Yeah.
So, if I did this, would this be flanking?
Yes.
So we both have advantage then, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Just wonderful.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna
Yeah, sure.
step behind him.
That does not hit.
What?
Really?
He's wearing
Yeah.
crappy wooden armor.
Well, I have advantage, so 16.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Ooh,
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so it just kind of like scrapes across his wood
What a
plate mail. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Hmm,
Is that it?
yeah.
He's wearing plate. It counts as plate.
Mm-hmm.
Bogus.
what?
Erastus?
So that means his armor class is at least 18.
I should definitely have gotten advantage then for it being lightning.
It's wood. It's
Not
made of wood.
Also made of magic.
But
yes.
trees are highly conductive.
Is he? What?
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah, I guess that's true. Is he wearing a shield?
I don't think so. No, he just has plate mail.
Okay, so his armor class is 18, unless there's some weird
Tree
mechanical
magic.
trickery.
I mean,
yeah,
once you roll an 18 exactly, then you'll know for sure. But
yeah. Well, just because you don't get a dexterity normally, so that's why I was saying unless there's some weirdness.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how to play the game. Okay, I poke him. I don't poke him. Wait, I do poke him. I get a 20. All right, because advantage.
okay.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness for advantage. Thank you, Ulrich.
Yep.
Poke, 11
You
damage.
stab him in between it like a chink in his wooden plate mail armor. Yeah.
And
it does
now-
11 damage.
I would like to smite him.
Yeah, smite him. What does this look like? Again, I don't remember.
It looks like there's a mist comes off my sword and like pours
Right.
into the wound,
Sure.
and then his blood like vaporizes out of the wound, like drifts
it.
out of him. So let me mark down that I have expended one of my 2 spell slots. Bonk. You're right there, Jared.
It's just the sound of Jared playing role-playing games, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I only got 6, but it's radiant damage, so I mean I don't imagine he's weak to radiant damage.
No. But you did 17 damage to him, so yeah, that
Yay!
it definitely hurt.
Have at
Okay,
thee.
cool.
All right.
So it's his turn, and he's gonna like take his big old bone long sword, or whatever sword he has. Let's see, he has a great sword actually,
Ooh, cool. I want it.
and he
You
is
did say it was
going to-
magical, right?
I mean, magical in the sense that it's bone and somehow it
I am
hurts
taking
like
this
metal.
guy's sword. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so and then he just like swings it like Monster Hunter style, right? Like at your face,
Wonderful. Okay.
Erastus.
That's kind of rude. All right.
You hit with that 20?
He does, yeah. Oh, by 1. 15 slashing.
Yeah, so 13 slashing damage.
It's advantage?
No, he doesn't.
He just rolled twice
How come he gets to roll twice?
because he's an NPC.
He gets 2 attacks.
He gets 2 attacks.
Really?
They have multi-attack. Yeah, that's how they balance the fact that they're always outnumbered.
Wow. Bye, David.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm not fine. I have 7 health, but it's close.
But yeah, so that happens, and then Marmaduke Briggs, it's you. I have fun saying that name every time.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
Uh,
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
all right. All right. No. Just a second. I'm going to do Dill Touch. Turn him into a pickle.
Well, you're attempting to do that. Touch. It's a touch spell. Do you go up to him?
Also,
I mean,
polymorph is like a really high level spell. I feel like you can't just mimic.
No,
polymorph.
yeah, it has to be the same like level of spell. Yeah, so it's still a touch spell. So
is it?
yeah, I mean, if it's still dill touch, of course it is.
Like burning hands?
No,
is
there are spells in the game that have touch in the name that are not touch spells. What's the range?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Why is one of your goals to kill yourself? What?
That was the first thing
no,
we did.
I remember. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack spell. 120 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
a
All right.
dumb
Yeah, that's
thing
fine.
That they do. I don't know why it's called that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So, I think basically what happens is he gets covered in like smelly water.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Oh man.
Yeah, but go ahead and roll d20. Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna like copy this so I can just paste it every time.
You could top left, Jared. You can just a little dice icon up there. You can just click a d20 from that menu that drops down.
What does fudge mean?
That's for fate dice. Fudge dice. The 0 minus.
Oh.
He gets covered in pickle juice.
Yep, basically that's what
acidic?
happens. Yep. No, it just doesn't do any damage. He just gets
What?
covered in pickle juice.
Does it?
What do you think the spell Dill Touch is gonna do, Jared?
Okay.
Pickles him. It pickles him. It's necrotic damage.
Connor gets an advantage
Yeah.
though now because there's pickle
You're
juice in
rots.
his eyes.
No.
Come on.
No, Jared, this is the thing. This is gonna have to be one of the drawbacks from this is that sometimes you'll just do a spell that doesn't work.
Obviously, it pickles him. Come on.
It may have an effect in a different situation that's specifically useful when pickles are involved, but not this one.
It pickles his armor. That's what you get for wearing wood armor.
I whisper. I say to Emperor, I'm like, "Come on, crab. That's not what I wanted."
Well, when you say Dill Touch, what am I supposed to do?
Caleb, I said crab.
Oh, right. Okay, so Marmaduke turns into a crab.
I'm sorry.
All right, next turn.
Wait, why did he turn into a crab? I'm so confused.
So this is Marmaduke now.
Okay, awesome.
He's this little crab.
All right.
This is what happens when you play role-playing games with Jared.
Yeah. Next turn.
Well, so it's 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
How long that lasts? Okay.
How many turns is that?
30 seconds is like 18 turns. Is it? No, seconds.
It's
not minutes.
five turns.
Yeah, it's 5 turns. Sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking a minute, and I was thinking 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, my bad.
Okay, so you turn into a crab for the next 5 turns.
So
You still cast spells as a crab.
What do you
No,
mean? Why not?
because you're a crab.
You
So
can't cast spells
this
when you
isn't-
change into an animal as a druid, so I kind of figured that was going to be his.
Yeah, exactly. Ulrich, it's your turn.
well,
I don't think actually you're facing him, so you just see Marmaduke turn into a crab.
So he's like, "Ugh!" And then he's like, "Ugh!" and attacks again. He's just very, very confused for a moment.
You miss.
Are you
He
kidding
just
me?
Scrapes across his armor. Yeah. Erastus.
Oh,
You're
David,
kidding.
you got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
I had Sentinel. I should have made an attack for opportunity.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yep. Sorry, bud.
Well, yeah, I think I'm like, oh, well, that was a good one. And I swing at him. I get 22. I'm
Yeah,
so glad we have
Yeah.
advantage because I, again, can't roll above a 10 on my normal rolls. I poke you. 7 damage.
Okay.
E.
I don't want to waste my other smite, but I also don't want to die. So I'm trying to consider whether or not it's worth it.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like if this was Icewind Dale, it would say injured on his little tab that would pop.
I
up.
don't have reference for how close to die that is.
It's like halfway.
What are the chances we're gonna rest before we get to this village, guys?
Well,
Great.
Considering how dead you are right now,
You certainly can.
Considering we've been tromping through the woods for who knows how long.
Yeah, and I need to long rest to get my spell slots back. But so do you.
Uh-huh.
So okay, all right. I'll use it because I feel like I don't want to die. So I do the same thing.
I'm glad that you don't feel like dying today, David.
Yeah, well, after the first time, I feel like maybe I shouldn't do that again. So it didn't turn out so bad, but I feel like next time might not be so great. So roll better this time. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, that definitely hurt him. So the blood is just like vaporizing out of his wound, and he's just like struggling. He has like really heavy stuff on, so he's just like trying to like maneuver his giant sword. But he's gonna maneuver it into your face. So
He's gonna try. He doesn't hit me.
okay, cool. Yeah, he just misses.
Nice.
Horribly.
Almost did.
All right, Marmaduke, it's your turn. You're a crab. You can do everything a crab can do. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, Emperor can do a lot.
Yeah, but you're not emperor. You're just a crab.
Well, I mean, I referenced Emperor, and that's what I think
No,
crabs
you-
are.
No, it's just a crab. You just turn into a crab.
He's the only.
No, that's not how that works, Jared. You are a
crabs.
crab.
Okay. What's my speed?
That's a good question. I'm gonna give you the stats of a rat,
Okay,
so you can move 20 feet.
and it's 5 feet per square.
Yeah.
I go pinch him.
Okay.
Yeah, technically, in the rules for changing into an animal in the druid, if you take damage, you go back to your normal self. So if he hits you and you
I
somehow
would
get
just say that
stacked,
right now. It's not what that is, but okay.
well, I mean, you can let him cast spells, so I assume we're using the rest of the rules, right?
No,
No, you're just cherry picking. I see how it is.
no, I'm doing exactly what the curse says.
Oh, right. Okay. Sure.
I pinch him.
Yeah, you just want to go up and try to pinch him. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll
Get
roll
through your
for you
safety
on this.
armor class.
So this is the rat's bite.
Oh my gosh.
You somehow hit him, and you do 1 damage because that's the only damage you can do.
Wonderful.
It's a 1d1.
Please,
So
please tell me that kills him.
no, it doesn't. That
That
would be
would've
really
been
funny though. Yeah, so you go over to him and pinch him. How does this happen? Like, you crawl into his armor or something?
I was like,
What did you? I just go up to him and I pinch the back of his ankle where it's not armor.
Right, sure. Find a weak point in his boot and just like. Yeah, you hear Emperor say, "Well done."
Huzzah, the crab has rallied to our aid.
All right, Ulrich.
All right, Ulrich, don't
Back up
whiff
his
this
ride.
time. I'm dying over here.
I mean, I guess.
Am I grappled to
Probably
him?
gonna miss.
No, you just pinched him slightly.
Does David get a flanking bonus?
I already have
No.
one, Ulrich.
Yeah.
Does he get a double flanking?
No,
bonus?
that's not how that
That's
works.
not how that works, unfortunately.
Ah.
Ulrich,
you missed.
killing me.
Even
Action
better.
surge him. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. You are gonna rest after this. so-
Killing me, man.
All right, I might as well. Yeah, I'll go ahead and action search.
Yeah. You can't miss 3 times or 4 times in a row. Come on.
Now that you said that, of course he's going to.
Hey.
Thank
Oh, there you
you.
go.
Well done. Okay.
6
cool.
damage.
He's not dead yet.
Yay.
Well, could have been worse.
And then Erastus, it's you.
It is? He's... Oh.
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I thought he was going next. All right. I pokes him.
Yep, that hits.
Doing work. Oh.
And he's dead.
Yes. All right, I don't kill him. I do not
You do
lethal damage.
non-lethal. Okay. So this last hit is you hitting him in like with the hilt of your sword,
Yeah,
just,
so
like, in his face. Yeah.
The whole time I'm being like a good sport about the fact that he just like cleaved me in half.
Sure.
And then he gets bit in the foot and I'm like, huzzah. And then, oh, I don't say huzzah. Wait, Ulrich, you hit him, right? Yeah. Then Ulrich hit him. And so I think he like flinches. And then when he turns around, it's like,
Yeah, right in the face. Yeah, so this Fey Lord just like topples over with his giant armor and his giant sword. Yeah, and he's very obviously unconscious.
no, I would like to give him 1 HP.
Okay, yeah, sure. Land hands give him 1 HP. Comes back up. He's just like,
I mean, I'm also gonna take his weapon because.
Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, so he just flails around for a little bit. Did you guys try to like pin him down or?
Yeah. Quick question: does this weapon feel magical when I pick it up? Like beyond just being like functional because it's magical.
I mean, yeah, it's magical in the strict sense that it has been enchanted to act like steel, but it's bone. It does not have any bonus. Yeah.
But it does mean that it would injure things that require magical weapons, right? Mechanically. Because like a weapon, it's like a warlock's weapon is considered magical,
even though it doesn't get any bonuses.
A bonus.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, that's
okay,
how that works. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna hold on to this until I get my warlock's thing.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But I mean, actually, Ulrich should probably use it because you have a shield too. Never mind.
Yeah. So I think what he says is just like, and now you've broken 2 laws. Theft is also against the law.
I do my pinchers at him intimidatingly.
Pardon me. We just attacked you, and we've only broken 2 laws. Attacking you wasn't illegal.
Oh no, of course not. You can attack anyone you want to in the Feywild.
Maybe this wasn't so bad after all. Anyways,
it's just likely that they'll attack you back, and then them killing you isn't illegal either. So
fair. Well, anyways, I would like to know the direction to the nearby, the closest town. Now that we've bested you and all that, I assume.
You're invoking the ancient right of boon by combat.
Yes.
Very well. I will. Very well. Since you've used the law in your favor this one time.
Awesome.
I suppose I will have to grant your request, but hear me. You mortal, I will find a way to get you arrested and in jail for the crimes that you have committed. You have committed trespassing and you have committed theft. And you will rot in jail for those crimes, even if I have to travel the world for 100 years and arrest your your descendants, rather. Your bloodline will pay for these evil crimes against the Fae.
Well, I do look forward to the next time we get to do this. It was enjoyable. So,
yes, rather. It was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I'm sorry. You were saying which direction was it?
Well, here, I'll just take you there. He just stands up and just...
Thank you very much. Much obliged. I love this guy.
Yeah. So on the way back, he gives you his name.
Awesome. Okay.
And his name is. Give me a second here. Okay. His name is Skylark Limewort.
I hate him.
Why? That's horrible.
I pinch him again.
He goes by Skylark most of the time. Yeah, so he introduces himself. He's like, "My name is Skylark."
Can I have his armor?
I mean, if you took off his armor before you...
I need plate armor.
Unconscious.
I mean, is that a thing I could have done?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you already took his sword, so I mean, might as well have done both. It wouldn't have changed anything we did.
Yes,
so.
I totally want his armor.
Okay, yeah, he's wearing like noble's clothing underneath, so.
Okay. I'm so happy. I thought I was going to have to save up like $1 billion and buy some armor, and now I have magical Fey armor, and I'm super happy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't ever say I don't give you something.
Oh, I would never say that.
You just heavily imply it.
No. I just complain when we start at level 1, that's all.
Exactly.
Anyways, I'm sorry, what I interrupted.
Yeah, so he just starts taking you to...
Yeah.
Well, like,
okay, so while we're walking, I'm like,
village?
say, Fae have plenty of strange magical abilities. Are you able to locate somebody by their possessions?
I can't specifically, but I'm sure I know someone who can.
Lovely. I give him my alms box so that he can find me someday next time he wants to fight.
Okay, so you tell him that? Just like...
Yeah, so I hand it to him, and I'm like, I've had this for quite some time, although I don't really need it anymore. So, next time you'd like to redo this, here. And I hand it to him.
So what is an alms box exactly?
Well, it's in a priest's pack, so it's literally just like alms, like an offering box, basically.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I would have back when I was.
Erastus.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you he takes it and then his hands immediately start burning and he's just like and just like puts it down on the ground.
How much damage does it do?
This has been hollowed, hasn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Are you telling me right now that my alms box burned him, but then my radiant damage smite did not do extra damage?
I realized as soon as I said it that it doesn't make any sense. I was just going off of like the ancient like Fey stuff.
Okay.
But it doesn't make any sense that you do that. I think he still does it, but it's obviously not like mechanical. Like he says it but it's like it's obvious nothing happened to him. He just like
he just didn't like it.
He just like drops it.
Okay. He's like, oh yes, is that a problem?
Well, the Fae and the holy priests of Dragonborn Jesus have been at war for quite some time now.
Sorry, but I'm technically a priest of the. I only pretend to be a priest of the.
Right, but this is like an alms box in the style of like.
Right, I guess that's fair. Okay.
Like a Catholic alms box, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, my apologies. I did not realize it was so unpleasant." What is a censer?
Oh, how's it spelled?
Censer. Is that like a? No, that's.
It's a container in which incense is burned.
Okay, that's not gonna help either. Gosh darn it! I don't own anything that's not sanctified, and I don't want to get.
That's a good quote. I don't own anything that's not sanctified.
Apparently, I gotta have something. Come on.
I mean, you have like a coin. You could probably give him like a coin from your.
Yeah, but that's boring. It doesn't have any like sentimental value to me. I like this guy. I don't want to just give him like a candle. That's dumb.
He says, I respect your position as a priest, but I unfortunately cannot take one of these items.
Yes, of course, I understand. Well, can I give him a javelin? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like something that he would like.
Yeah. Here,
Yeah,
have
just
one
like-
of these. Just don't throw it or it won't work for the spell of finding me and all that.
Yeah, so he takes it and he looks at it and he's like, this is a fine weapon, even despite the metal. It's a good thing it's wooden haft, or else I would be dropping it as well. But, interesting. Well, I suppose I might be able to forgive your theft with this boon. Of course, I can use this as, I can take the metal tip and throw it in someone's bathwater, and that would make their bathwater very unpleasant. Iron and all that.
Only forgive me if it means you'll still come and fight me, of course.
Oh, you want me to come and fight you? So
yes, of course.
We should continue the grudge then?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't have to be a grudge, but certainly we should continue to fight.
I mean, it has to be a grudge.
Oh, I suppose. All right.
It's the law.
Of course.
So this forgives you for a small portion of the debt.
Right. Well, of course, it's not illegal to attack someone, right? So it's just.
Right.
I'm cleared of guilt, but now you can come.
You're
legally
cleared
engage
of guilt. No, you're cleared of guilt for walking on the forbidden path, but not of the theft.
Okay, so you will use it to come reclaim your property.
Yes,
Okay.
I will eventually come and reclaim my property, even if it takes me 100 years, even if I have to smite your descendants. I will do so, and I will steal back their heirlooms and give it to my children instead.
I look forward to it. All right.
Very nice.
This guy. Okay, cool. All right, that was my thing. Sorry, it took so much longer than I expected it to.
Like he looks at you, Ulrich, and he's just like, "What is your name? What is your story? You've still forbidden. You've still trod on the forbidden path.
Yeah. You still have to go to jail. Sorry."
I feel like Auric is fascinated by this conversation, but also dumbfounded at the same time.
Oh, by the way, Marmaduke has turned back into a human.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Oh, yeah, he turns his head for that. He's like, I just kind of squint eyes him. And just
What's
like,
up, guys?
Squints? That
Yeah.
would be the word.
was squinty eyed. It's got to be the verb there. He squinty eyes him. And
No, squint is the verb. Squinty-eyed is an
no.
adjective.
no, squinty-eyed.
Okay.
Then he just kind of turns back to the Fae person. He's like, I'm sorry, come again? He says, I'm sorry, come again?
No, he said to him, to you as well. Like he forgot what he even said.
Great.
Oh.
Well, see you later then. Bye. Goodbye.
Are we not going to ask him about the stolen children?
Oh,
Stolen
well, that's
children?
a great idea.
What? Oh, by the way, why did you turn into a crab?
You won't like me when I'm angry.
To be fair, yeah, we should have just asked him about the children and not the closest place to live, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm glad I was a crab for all of that. I thought you guys were on an important quest.
I mean, we were walking while we were doing that.
Yeah. I was frantically trying to keep up with my crab legs.
So he definitely asked you. Oh yeah, I guess you said that you won't like me when I'm angry. He's just like, Well, just as a reminder, both of you have still walked in the forbidden path, and so I will seek vengeance on your children. But you know,
Well, they're not our children. They're a couple. It's their children.
oh yes, the children that you're looking for.
How dare you insinuate such a thing? That is an inaccurate and errant statement.
It's fine. It's the Feywild. We kind of are accepting of anything here.
But
That's not
fair,
good. Because
but you see, I am not. So.
I mean, you're not accepting of us.
Oh no,
walking
we
the
don't
Feywild.
accept of kidnapping, except if it's kidnapping of mortals. Are these children mortals?
Yes,
No.
So then it's fine then.
but we would still like to know where they are.
Well, okay. Here, let me roll for him.
Okay.
Let me see if he knows anything about these children. Okay, yeah. So I think he said, "It sounds familiar. I believe that I heard something about that when I was last at the Spring Court. Lord Oberon was talking about, I don't know, ascending, descending, one of those. Something about stairs, but he said children were needed for that, so."
Great. So dark ritual we should probably
Or
find them sometime.
Maybe they're just carrying him on a palanquin, you know?
Right. Do you have any idea where exactly this might be, these stairs?
Well, I don't know if they were physical stairs. It might have been metaphysical stairs. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Or
yes,
it's like
children. I heard something about the
a
children in the
lack of
spring.
truth.
I heard something about children in the spring court, and if I remember correctly, they also mentioned something about a sacred monument of some sort. There's many of those here in the Feywild, but one in particular. It's called the. It's called Honeyspeck Ridge. It's some monument shrines there to archfey of one sort or another. You know, ancient mystical powers. Definitely can be used for a dark ritual.
Okay. All right. That's perfect. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. So you don't need me to take you to the nearest Fey village?
No.
Are you positive? Because we do have excellent baths there.
He turns and looks at
I could use a bathroom.
Marmaduke. He turns and looks at Marmaduke, and he's like, remembers seeing him naked, and is just like, no.
What do you mean no? I'm positively filthy. That loam is still just buried everywhere.
Loam, you said?
Yes, it was in the entrance to the gate or whatever. I don't know.
Oh,
it was rather
Fey
unpleasant.
Crossing, of course.
Yes. And now it is in my ears.
Oh well, it's good for you. Builds up the immune system. That's important for you mortals, right?
Something like that. Well, all right, whatever. It's been a pleasure fighting and being cleaved in half by you and all that. So until next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Erastus, it will be 100 years, maybe 200 years, but I will eventually find you or your children, and I will wring the flesh from their bones if I have to get back the sacred items that belong to me. And if they don't have it, if they've sold it to some backwater tavern somewhere, well, then I will burn anything in my way in finding my heirlooms and restoring them to the rightful place in my hands or my children's hands. Mark my words, Mr. Camber, I will track you down and I will fight you once again.
Of course. I should expect no less. And in the meantime, don't be a stranger.
Of course.
And I wave to him.
I mean, Fey Crossings, we have to get permission every once in a while, but maybe I can get away from my job and go visit the material plane.
Yes. Well, I'm sure we've made the various masters of the Fey realm mad enough that they'll let you come fight us sometime.
That's fair. If I framed it like that, I'm sure they would.
Wonderful.
If this is Oberon's ritual we're talking about, I'm sure he'll hate you if you disrupt it.
Yes, I do imagine.
Oh, wait a second. It is definitely illegal to disrupt Fey rituals.
I'll make sure that one of the others do it. They're already in the mire already.
So make a persuasion check.
This guy only has 1 health. He's not going to try and fight me. Come on.
I mean,
he might. 22.
Yeah. So he squints and he's just like, I will just have to add it to your tab then.
To their tab, yes, of course. Wonderful.
To all of your tabs.
Well, I
Vengeance will
suppose,
be
yeah.
mine. You will rue the day that you heard of Skylark Limewort. Rue it, I say, as he walks away.
Wonderful. Okay. I have a question about this armor.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's wood, does it have a... Does it have less of a penalty to... Is it just literally plate, but
It
like...
functions, both of these
technically
weapons function exactly as metal versions of these wood, except they are made of different materials that have been enchanted to work like as if they were those materials.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is because like there's a dex like cap on armor and that kind of
that
stuff.
Also happens.
It's
Yeah.
the same? Okay, just making sure. Thank you.
But yeah, now you have cool looking enchanted Fey
so-
wooden armor.
The art that I got for my character has like white and silver armor. Can this change at command since it's magical? And because it's
Yeah, sure. I mean,
they're all about weird stuff.
I don't think you can do it by will, but you can probably that can certainly be a thing
Could
you
I-
attempt to do.
Could I attune to it to have it do that? Like-
No, I don't think it doesn't automatically, but you could probably find someone to do it for you. Or, like, there could be a little mini thing that could happen where you just like find someone to enchant it in a different way to like make it
Okay.
look different.
Sure.
But
sure.
you
Okay.
can't do it by will. Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
So, do we know where the children are now?
We have an idea. Yeah.
Okay. Do we at all, for any reason, need to kill the Fey King?
I imagine that will only be an issue when he shows up to stop us.
Because I have an idea.
What is your idea?
I physically cannot say it, or else I will destroy everything.
Probably not a good idea. Then.
Ulrich is just like, what is going on?
Okay,
I mean, honestly, Connor-
know a lot about magic.
That's the
and
thing, yeah.
I mean a lot. I mean, I grew up with a wizard. He trained me. He taught me everything that I know. Granted, I pretty much did everything I could at that point. Well, I shouldn't say that. Take that back. Granted, I wanted nothing to do with wizardry. Too commonplace for me. I'm a knowledge buff, you see, but, I need rare knowledge, like magical weapons, That's rare knowledge. That's great knowledge, okay?
Oh
I
my
know
gosh.
everything there is to know about magic, except for whatever the heck is going on with you.
We're kindred spirits. I feel the exact same way about it. I love finding the unique in the whether it's useful or not. Like turning into a crust. What I turned into before.
A crab.
Yes,
Why can't you say that word?
because I'll turn into it again.
Yes, I got that.
Wonderful.
Why?
Okay.
Because I'm cursed. What would you say if I told you that power could destroy the Fey King?
What, the power of crabs?
Well, no. Well,
Well,
yes,
Emperor like clacks his cloth a little bit. He's just like something like that. Yes.
He's not talking
But
about
like you don't hear him. Just Marmaduke.
I didn't know he was so polyamorous, but fair.
I mean, he's like half the time he's dancing, and the other half he's like doing awesome poses. He's dabbing.
Oh my.
Yeah. I whisper, "Don't worry, he's not talking about you." And I know you could topple the Fey King if you really chose to.
Of course I could.
I'm sorry, are you speaking to a crab?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Right, okay.
I'm sorry, I am a horrible host. I need to introduce you. It's like,
Horrible host.
this is Emperor, the party crab of legendary rap and rhyme.
And you turn into a crab.
Crap. Dang it.
Nice.
Yep.
Well done.
Yeah, it lasts for 30 seconds, and he turns back into a human again.
I'm sorry, you were saying.
Of rap and rhyme. He comes from another plane of existence.
I see.
A land that only knows crabs and partying.
It sounds terrible.
It was the happiest year of my life. I beat him in a battle of wits, and he's agreed to be my companion while I show him this realm.
I see.
Do I need to roll a persuasion to make you believe me?
Sure. Why not? I mean, yeah, to make me not think that you're insane.
Yeah, you think he's insane,
I mean, I'm telling the truth.
but you think he's insane.
You know what? We're about to take a rest. I'm gonna do a reroll. Suck it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Or just my advantage, so I can take that advantage, right?
No, that's not how that works. You have to roll again.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise you'd know what the roll was beforehand.
Boosh.
Yeah, so, I mean, it
It's-
sounds crazy, but, like, he's not lying
Yeah,
to you.
but I mean, also we're walking through the Feywilds and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff, so maybe it's not that weird.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, he does turn into a crab every time.
Exactly,
He's a
yeah.
crab, and
Yeah.
sure, why not? I see. Well, that's interesting.
Oh, Caleb.
Well,
You're
it's a
gonna
pleasure to
hate
meet
what
you.
I haven't planned.
Crab.
What does he say, Caleb? Since I don't get to control, he's saying hello to the crab.
Oh, yeah. The crab says, if you but knew a fraction of my power, you would bow before me. But you don't
He
hear
says
that.
hi.
Rastus. Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you.
Does it like click at me when it talks?
Yeah, I just
or-
like...
Yeah, it's just like, well,
I mean, he speaks deep,
Nice.
so
Yeah, it sounds like he's speaking Geonosian, probably. Right? Like he's like the crab is probably like going and like clicking. But like Marmaduke can understand it as what I just said. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Ulrich, you could probably like ask him, like have a conversation about like what is this magic and like how can I know about it?
Yeah, he's just like, please, I beg of you, tell me everything you know.
are you being serious or sarcastic?
Serious.
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine. But can that wait? Because my uber ability that can kill the king is only going to last for another 24 hours.
Sure. Yes, that's fine. Why is that?
For the same reason I can't say the C word.
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
I see.
They're just talking about magic.
Very
Okay.
interesting.
And yeah, Jared's having to explain why he just said that out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, Jericho gave me
Yeah.
So
So why is this only last 24 hours, Jared?
oh, is that, are we not doing that anymore?
No. Remember, it's when
It's, okay, so it's whenever okay.
yeah.
I get what you're saying. I
Yep.
thought that we were when we were throwing around ideas, that one just stuck in my head. Okay, I like this better.
Yeah.
I like this much better. Caleb, I've broken the game already.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should have that as be another limitation on it, because then you can't get stuck with something that's like really useful to you. I think that makes sense. Yeah.
So do you want to do 24 hours?
Yeah, 24 hours makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. A week.
24 hours.
Conveniently just enough time to get to where we're going.
24 hours.
Oh. Crap. Caleb, what's a big mount that can fit 2 people and run very quickly?
A horse?
Well,
Yeah. I mean,
that's...
technically,
I mean, you ask.
like a warhorse. Yeah. You could just like make a history check to know like a specific breed of horse that's like very large.
Oh, a rock.
Oh yeah.
You
Make a history check to know what that is though, because that's like in Arabia.
okay? Dang it! I'm on the wrong screen. There we go.
Yeah, so you know what that is.
Right. So I'm going to turn into a giant bird, and you guys are going to ride me, and we're going to go to the.
I mean, once you said giant bird, you automatically turned into it.
To a giant. Oh.
Like you could get a giant bird, and then you just do it. Yeah.
Crap.
I'm going to turn into a giant bird.
Well, that's lovely, I suppose. Well done. Suppose we keep walking.
No, I motioned to like get on.
Oh, doesn't it only last for 30 seconds?
Well, yeah, that's still way faster than walking. Like flying really quick for 30 seconds, landing, and then like sprint it, like flying again for another 30 seconds.
You just turn back into a person, so it's less landing and more falling. I feel right. Like,
well, I know when the like the time is. Like I can count to 30.
I feel like this is a weird plan. I don't.
I mean, are we not in a rush to save the children?
I mean, we still also have to rest.
Keep in mind this thing.
What is that?
It lasts for 30 seconds before you turn back into a human, and you have to say it again.
So
you would have to constantly, right as the 30 seconds ends, say giant bird again, and then they would fall for a moment, and you'd have to try to catch them on your back.
So can you not say it as a giant bird?
No, because he can't speak as a human.
Yeah.
So he has to say the words in common. He can't use like an animal speech. Okay.
No.
I can't. Yeah.
Do you have a spell?
Because animals don't have language in the same way.
Right, but do you have a spell that allows you to speak in any strange ways? Maybe you could cast that and then turn into the bird. And then
I'm pretty sure I only have. I could unlock like understand language. I think that's what it is. That's one of the level 1 spells or a cantrip I could unlock really quick. But
gotcha.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything. But again, I could just keep you in my talons, fly up really, really high. Then
Oh gosh.
It sounds like a horrible idea in so many ways.
But the thing is, I'm not rolling with my stats. I'm rolling with the stats of said creature.
You should just turn into a bird, find the fastest way to walk there via birding, and then we will walk there.
Yeah.
At least that'll help us know where we're going.
Okay. I do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you are a rock, and you fly.
I am now going to call you Dwayne, so fair for that.
Try to find, so you're trying to find what? The, the ritual place?
Yes, probably. I don't know. I think that's
I'm
what
asking
we're
Jared,
doing.
but yeah, like,
Oh,
Sorry, what was that?
are you trying to find the ritual place? Is that what you're trying to find?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, make a investigation check, I guess.
Well, a perception check because I'll be able to see it because I'm a giant eagle.
Right, but that's what it is. Investigation is like more. You're taking
okay.
more time to do it.
What's the investigation check of a giant eagle?
Yeah, let me just roll it from here. Oh, I guess it would just be a perception check in this case. So you have advantage on this roll. I'm gonna roll it for you, and you'll have advantage on it.
Okay.
All right, you got a 19. Yeah. So I think what happens is you see a place where you think it might be. Like you see like the like a ridge and this like monument looks like Stonehenge, right? And it's like I don't know, like a couple hours travel in like to the west.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we just see Marmaduke flying and then like turn into a human and for 1 second fall a little bit and then turn back into a bird. It's just What's amazing about this character and the way this is gonna work is Jared's gonna be able to be here for 2 sessions and then he's gonna disappear again, and then next time he plays he'll just randomly appear and it will totally make sense because he's a wild mage.
yeah.
But you just throw random like things into your guys' plans.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
Oh man.
Okay, I found it. It's over there.
Yeah, so that happens and you come back.
I have a quick question, Caleb. I'm trying to switch my armor to the plate, but I don't know how to unequip my chainmail without deleting it from my gear. Like there's not like an unequip option. It's just there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm curious.
There you go.
Oh, how did you
Yeah.
do that?
There's a little a bubble on the side, on the right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Cool.
You won't give me a greatsword. Give me a greatsword. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so are you guys just gonna like go try to find the the ritual place?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
I whisper to my crab friend in deep speech because you can speak that.
Your
Come on.
crab can?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
No, I can't speak deep. So
I am incapable of meaningful speech as well.
So I ask him if he can make telepathic contact with the Sylvan King, or is that beyond his abilities?
He says, "My form is limited in this material plane. I can only provide what our boon gives us."
that's okay.
Or what our pact probably is what he says.
Yeah. Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, sorry, Jared. You're not going to be able to have a MacGuffin crab.
MacGuffin.
Okay, yeah, so you guys start...
Go on.
What? Yeah, so
Go
you guys start going through the forest towards like where you think this ritual thing is. And you start hearing like whispers like from around you, like in weird stereo sounds. We're just like hearing it over to your right and then to your left and then like above you. Who knows Sylvan?
I do.
I do.
I don't.
Okay, so Ulrich and Marmaduke, you can understand this. It's like a young woman who's saying like, please stop. Please, will you talk to me? Please? I'm so alone.
Hey guys, we should probably take a rest. I'm still pretty beat up. I think this is the spot. What do you think?
I think we're about to be attacked. Well, it's a woman, so I might be able to unleash the old Marmaduke charm.
The Marmaduke charm.
So when you say woman, do you turn into a woman? Is that? Just kidding.
No, it can't be sentient.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
So I could say your name and not turn into you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Also, can't turn into dragons, unfortunately, which is stupid.
I was gonna say.
Anything
Well, just
that's
say like.
Anything with intelligent 5 or above, I can't.
I mean, okay. Hold on a second. Strongest 5e monsters.
David, no, you're ruining my plan.
There's got to be some of these with low intelligence.
Okay, David, I'm gonna send you the one I have already.
Okay. An owl bear has an intelligence of 3. They're apparently pretty strong.
David and Connor, not Caleb.
Wow. I see how it is. So yeah, you hear this whispering. Does anyone stop and do anything about it?
So I still hear it, right? I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, guys, somebody needs help. I think might be one of the children.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you're very young.
Hello, guys?
So remind me that Fey is not one of the converted languages, right? Fey is actually Fey in this setting.
Yeah, Sylvan is like, yeah, actually the
Okay.
language of Sylvan. Yeah.
Now, do I recognize the language? I mean, like, obviously I don't understand it, but do I recognize that it is Sylvan? I mean, I've heard it a lot lately, I feel.
I guess, yeah.
But, okay. Yeah, so he's like, are you under the impression that any of the children speak Sylvan? It seems unlikely.
Yeah, that's an unlikely point. Yeah.
It seems more likely that we should defend ourselves or prepare to.
Well, it's saying help.
Yes, that is a common method for luring unsuspecting and gullible people into a trap.
Can you hear me? Please.
Erastus, I can't ignore this. What if this is a real person?
Oh, he's coming. Oh no. Not again.
If it's Oberon, we have to try. What?
I know why you're laughing, David.
Nothing. Sorry, continue. Sorry, I'll mute myself.
Okay. Did I say something that you guys took as suggestive?
No. It's not that.
Okay.
It's something that Jared sent me.
I
Sorry.
see.
What was this happening?
I'm saying I can't ignore this because it might be Oberon.
Isn't that the best reason to ignore it?
Don't we want to find him so we can find the children?
In fact, if we could go our entire lives never encountering Oberon, I think that would be the most optimal path. We would like to find the children, and hopefully not Oberon. Although the chance that Oberon may be there is present, but we can hope.
Can I just scout it out and see? You guys stay here?
Well, I'm coming with. I love adventure.
You've been outvoted.
I charge in the direction.
Well, I mean, don't scare it. Can we at least take 10 minutes to stand in this spot so I can get my health back?
Wait, where's this guy?
Oh no, this is you're in a different place by now, Connor.
Oh.
Give me a quick second. I'll drag you over to another map.
If you had just ridden me like a bird, you could have rested on my back.
I've established we don't ride that way. Okay, we don't swing that way. That's not how that works.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
That was too far.
Yep,
Was
sorry.
too far.
Moving on. we should at least take a 10-minute rest because I'm dying.
I don't think that's what Ulrich's planning on doing. Like, it seems like this thing is like in immediate danger.
Supposedly.
Well, all right, you guys can go first then.
Cool, awesome. All right,
This is
so
a terrible idea.
so you guys run into the forest, and yeah, you get to this big tree right here. And you see a young. It's hard to tell if it's a human or a fae, because fae in this setting just look like humans, but like more mystical, right? Like, but it's like this person who is like nailed to this tree, and like it's just like laying there, kind of like. It's very obvious these big iron nails that are just like nailed to this big tree, and it's like this young woman, and she's just laying there, and she like is like kind of like going like this, like she's in pain as you walk up.
That's not a good sign.
I speak in Sylvan. Madam, is there any way in which we can assist?
She like looks up like this and says, "Give me a secret told by the wind, water from the bottomless sea, and fire from the fey sun."
Okay, we should leave.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't understand. Wait, did she say that in common?
Yeah,
What's
she said
that?
that in common. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Like, yes, I do believe we should probably be leaving now.
Yeah, I think you're fine on your own. Thanks for luring us out here, you crazy lady. And we just turned her and walked away.
Yeah, so you realize that the trees have kind of like enclosed you, where suddenly there's just like a row of trees that have started like coming closer together, and you're like trapped.
All right, I'm sorry. Obviously, death trap. Should have seen this one coming. Should have realized. I apologize. So sorry. Look, it was a woman crying for help, and now trees are surrounding us.
We're in the Feywilds. What? Never mind.
We just have to solve the riddle, guys. It's just a riddle.
Is it? It sounds like many multiple very difficult fetch quests to me.
Oh, that was a good line.
I'm gonna have to side with him on this one.
That's pretty funny. What, Connor?
Gonna have to side with him on this one.
Yeah.
You want me to charm her? I have a charm spell.
Yeah, so this woman's just like still staring at you. She looks kind of ethereal.
Not sure what that's gonna achieve. I don't.
She'll like us.
So most spells that alter someone's opinion of you then result in them hating you a lot. So
An hour later.
no, like, wait, how long does it last?
An hour.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, well then.
She's pinned to a tree. What you gonna do?
I mean, she's obviously magical. She's probably gonna float off and turn you into mulch. All right, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, she
Do
seems
whatever you
like
want.
she'll
I'm
be
gonna stand over
expectantly
here.
waiting.
Yeah, I'm okay. Where's the line of trees? Can you draw like a line
Mhm.
so I can stand next to that line and be very far away from the other things?
Yeah, sure.
Great, thanks. Okay, I am right here. All right, go do your business. I don't have any spells or smites or health, so.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
I'm essentially useless. I have almost no health, no spells, which means I can't smite, and yeah.
Right, okay.
So I'm just gonna hang out over here and not be eaten alive by face sirens.
Gotcha. That's fair.
So, what did she want?
The sun, I think.
A secret told by the wind, a water from the bottomless sea, and fire from the fey sun.
Yeah. So I mean, I could probably tell her a secret, but that's about it. That's all I got.
I can
Do
probably
you
get a
want
second
to
one.
know a secret? It is a good one to know. I can tell you how to count all the way to 55. 14. Okay, anyway. Okay, so does anybody have any type of fire?
I could cast Firebolt.
Okay, that's great. And then water from the what now?
The bottomless sea.
So water from the
that
bottom of
one?
the sea.
So secret told by the wind. Here, I'll copy and paste this real quick.
Thank you.
This is obviously like the fifth element where all we need is like a match and like some breath and like a sprinkle of sweat, right? And I mean, obviously we don't need to do anything that's like difficult or dangerous. So it's fine.
David! I mean, hold up though. We literally can't even leave this circle of trees, so we can't really go that far anyway. So we'll try to light it on fire. Do you have any spells you can do? See things? Any type of water?
I mean, we have the bottomless oceans of our bladder. We could use that.
They're not bottomless.
I could do minor illusion.
They're bottomless in that they can constantly create water, just not all at once.
How long does minor illusion last?
I don't think an illusion's gonna work.
No.
I mean, make an illusion of the face sun and then the bottomless sea, and she's like, "Oh dang, bro, that was quick."
No, so this is the thing. She's just still staring at you. You haven't responded to her at all.
Oh, yeah, okay. I would love to help. I'm not sure what you mean.
I require these things to be free.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we want you to be free.
So yeah,
No
I
offense.
was trapped here by mortals with their cruel iron.
Ulrich looks down at his weapons.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, what was there in justification for this?
I told their leader I would not marry him, and he took it very, very badly.
Oh, guys.
So he came all the way here to
Guys.
stick you on a tree. I think.
He was lost, and I showed him and his friends the way out of the Feywild, and he demanded my hand in marriage because of my beauty. When I refused, he and his friends took it upon themselves to nail me to this tree.
Yeah, I'm still on your side, Erastus.
But guys.
I mean, that does sound like humans, but
Say you'll get the things that I need.
If you'll let us go
And give us treasure.
and promise not to make us get the things that you require, so we'd never have to come back here, then yes, we will say so.
what?
Let me ask you this: is there anything you can do to us if we leave and say
You are
not return them?
fools! You're trapped here forever unless you agree to my pact.
And that's the thing. You guys
Right.
haven't actually tried to get out yet, so who knows if that's true.
Rhinoceros.
Marmaduke just says rhinoceros.
no?
So we can breathe fire and just start lighting the place on fire.
Is that what you do?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
turn into a dragon, Dredge.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's sentient.
Oh.
Yeah, I turn into a rhinoceros and
Breathe
like
fire.
charge the wall.
All right, yeah, you just hit the the tree and just fall back in your butt.
Marmaduke, perhaps try something that can spit fire.
Purple worm. Suck it, Caleb.
Wait, no, let's just fly. They're trees, but they're not like.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
said it
you
was, like,
as you like even say that, like the trees start like curling around to like trap you in a dome.
Oh goodness.
Hey Caleb, I need you to look into the information. Purple worm.
Okay.
Its roots are going to grow underneath the ground, and then we won't be able to dig out. As the purple worm. Well, we did say we needed to rest, and these trees appear to be quite impenetrable, so perhaps we should just take a nap.
Wow, gosh. Okay. I mean, yeah, you turn into a purple worm, and I guess you try to like tunnel down.
and then you hit.
I love how many crazy like things you've just turned into in the course of the session so far. So yeah, basically what happens obviously is there's like iron roots, right, like preventing you from doing this.
You know it has 28 strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Magical problems require magical solutions, my friend. Not
Imagination.
Don't make me throw out the big guns. David, is it time?
I feel like we should wait.
So this is the thing. I think you do this.
scary shows up.
You do this, Marmaduke, and I think the Fae like kind of looks at you after you like turn back in, like trying to dig from as a purple worm, and she says,
How can you do that?
I'm a magic man.
Interesting.
How can you do what you're doing?
Oh, trap you here forever?
Yeah.
Fae can all do that.
Well, that sucks.
This place is our home. We have control over it.
Fae.
In my home, I can barely do anything.
Does that work? I
That's
say
because
Fae.
you're a foolish mortal. So, you, Magic Man, can
Yes.
you grant me this boon?
Which boon?
Getting her all this impossible stuff.
Turning into animals like you have been doing. These
No.
strange creatures.
No.
Wow, a pity.
"Do you want to make a deception check?"
Yes. Boom, son.
Nice.
Well, I definitely can't give her this ability. Wink.
Yeah.
You should give this ability to me. wait. No.
I mean, to be fair, Caleb, when I give it to other people, it doesn't last for 24 hours. It's permanent until they break it.
Yes, but there are conditions that would break it.
Yeah.
Well, that's fancy. You could just turn us all into awesome monsters.
Not all, just one of you.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
do you guys have any other ideas?
I have one. Let's take a nap.
Sure, we can have this Fey guardian watch over us as we sleep.
Precisely. We've established that it is literally impossible to penetrate this ring.
You haven't
so-
tried anything magical yet.
What do
You
mean?
literally
I
just
turned into a
brute
purple
forced
worm.
against it. That's not
I mean-
the same thing.
I don't have any
Okay,
spells.
well,
so
As a purple worm, I cast fireball. I breathe fire.
You also haven't tried persuading her or talking to her at all.
Oh yeah, I'm actually good at that.
Like you've literally just been like, well, I guess we're trapped.
Hey, you're a very attractive lady.
I know.
Why don't you let us out of here and I'll pull those nails out, and then you maybe go out for dinner.
I cannot
That
have the nails pulled off of my wounds until I am told a secret by the wind, given water from the bottomless sea and fire from the Fey sun. This is the curse that was given me by my human captors.
Right, and what exactly does that mean?
Is it like a riddle, or do I have to actually go to the sun?
That's really all we're asking, and
wanna
I'm not sure if it's that much.
Do you want to make your persuasion check to get her to actually tell you?
I feel like it's in her best interest to explain to us what she wants.
That's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
So I think she says,
I don't know.
Well,
I
Then what
was
do you
given
expect us to do about it?
I was
don't
given
know.
the stipulations myself.
Who was this man that he had such impeccable sorceress capabilities?
His name was Oswin Gage.
Do I know who that is?
Yes, we do. I don't remember what he did, though.
I don't know if Erastus does.
Can I make a...
You can make a history check, yeah.
Yeah.
Marmaduke and Ulrich, you both definitely know who that is.
okay. Oh, dang it. Am I upset?
Who is that?
I don't know.
Is he one of the wizards?
He's one of the 5 great wizards of England. He is the arch nemesis of Colony Ascent.
Oh,
And
perfect.
He's the guy who was interested in buying the magic item from Babington.
Oh, so then I do know about it because he was in the letter, right?
Yes, I guess you do. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, so I'm like, well,
But I mean, with that history check, you don't know that much.
I mean,
more
I don't know
about
anything
who
about
he
him,
is. Yeah.
What he wants to buy. Well, that's curious. His name keeps popping up. Well, anyways,
Can I? Oh, go on, David.
oh, sorry, I actually don't remember what I was gonna say. So.
Oh, okay. Could I roll insight with advantage to see if I can get what he was trying to say with those hints?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Well.
Thanks.
Okay. So if you know Oswin Gage, Marmaduke, it's likely that that he like, you know, the way that Fey packs the Fey riddle or Fey, like, I'm trying to think of what this is called technically, Fey curses or whatever, right? Like work is usually it's like supposed to be some sort of like elaborate riddle. But I think you can make a guess, given that you know that it's Oswin Gage who did this. It's likely that these are, like metaphorical. And so if you can figure out a clever way to fulfill these requirements, you might be able to get her free. But you don't know specifically offhand. But it's likely that it's not actually literal.
Okay. I have another idea.
Uh-oh.
Well, first, does anyone have a secret to tell her?
I mean, I'm sure some.
I have a secret. This a good one to know.
Is that
I
a
feel
no?
like all of you have secrets that you
definite
could
no.
tell this lady.
I mean, I've got the next one covered. So if one of you wants to tell her some juicy gas, no takers.
Sorry, I'm reading something as well.
I mean, I don't really have
Fine,
any...
I go up and whisper in her ear.
Okay. Are you gonna say it out loud, or
Well,
you
no.
can also message it to me?
Just gonna message you on Facebook.
Yeah.
There you are.
So I have holy water as a spell component requirement for my spells. So that means we assume that I have holy water, right? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Okay. So then if I use holy water on her, are we assuming I don't have it to cast a spell with? Not that it matters, but how does that work?
Possibly. I'd probably have you make a luck save to see if it ran out, like for how much.
I mean, I don't have any spell slots left anyways, but I was just curious. Okay. Then, I mean,
so Marmaduke goes up and whispers a secret into her ear, which I know. And I think her eyes widen and she says, "Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't feel any different, though. I don't know if it was fulfilled as a requirement. I don't even know how this works. But it's a attempt, at least. Let's see if we can do the other ones, and if I'm free, then I'll be able to thank you."
Oh, sorry. As much as this is a terrible idea, I may have some water. Here, try this. And I sprinkle some holy water on the chain, and then on her, and then on the tree.
Okay, yeah, make a luck save. So roll a d20.
Oh, right, yeah. It's not an actual function.
No, it's not. I wish it was.
Okay. Doing it.
So, she starts screaming.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah, she's just like screaming at the top of her lungs.
Okay, well, I stopped sprinkling it on her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take it that one didn't work. Okay, water from the deep.
Fire is going to work any better.
Kraken.
If,
Do you say kraken?
Yeah. I spit water from the deep. I turn into a kraken. Kraken's from the ocean.
Okay, I need to take a look at these curses some more and modify them somewhat.
Did you write the curses?
No.
Oh.
It's any non-sentient monster and/or animal.
A kraken has 22 intelligence.
Yes.
Oh, it
Kraken
does?
is- yeah.
Wow.
Oh, dang it.
It has 30 strength and like 20 charisma? Why? 25. What is this?
It's a very smooth dog.
It's a challenge rating
all of us
23.
combined.
It has damage immunities to everything. Not everything, but most things.
Anglerfish?
Why would we have fish?
Jared, you don't even. Marmaduke doesn't even know about the existence of anglerfish.
All right, I'm
No
gonna roll
one does.
history. Or what would that be?
What do you want to know?
About the existence of anglerfish.
No one knows about the existence
Okay.
of anglerfish.
Deep
It's the
sea
medieval
fish.
ages.
Can I just pour a little actual water on her? Like normal water?
Hmm. Yeah, it seems
Have
to
a
like wash off the water that you did pour on her. She stopped screaming.
Okay.
Did that?
Apologies. Hopefully
That
this
work?
makes a difference.
Did the normal water
You
work?
mortals are the same. Cruel.
Look, I didn't know it was going to do that, alright? You were the one that asked me for water. I'm just trying to help. Since apparently that is our only option. Ironic that you complain about mortals binding you here, and yet we're trapped here as well. Seems a little hypocritical.
Sweet.
Vengeance is typically done to the individual who has wronged you. I'm not sure how your vocabulary works in the Feywild here, but I don't speak Sylvan.
Well then, makes me feel better at least.
So you're no better. I see. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, she kind of just like hisses at you.
Yes. Pleasant. Lovely.
That's
So I take it the water didn't work either.
Well, we don't know because
don't know.
the secret didn't have any effect on her as far as we
Okay.
can tell. So we.
Firebolt then. That's the last one.
You're just gonna shoot her with the fire.
No, I'm not gonna shoot her. I'm gonna shoot like into the air, or like, because that's where the sun is. It's in the sky.
Mhm.
She's bound by the nails. I assume we should probably introduce the flame on the nails or something, right? Like.
Yeah, so that's the thing. There are technically 3 nails. There's one on each of her hands and one with both of her feet.
Okay.
I cast the light cantrip on her. It's a radiance thing, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not. It doesn't do radiant damage or anything.
No.
Oh, cast it on the nail, not on her.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to cast it on an object. I don't think I can cast it on a person.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just cast the light cantrip on the nail just to see if it does anything.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to affect anything.
Okay.
I guess actually I think the nail starts glowing though.
Yeah. It starts to spread light, but I mean,
But like you can't tell whether or not like it looks like it's just the spell doing it.
right,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
well,
Man,
it was worth a shot.
we suck at puzzles.
I mean, it said from the sun, so I thought maybe light would be a thing. Because
Yeah.
I figured before we tried lighting her on fire, we should try lighting her with light.
I-
just, you know.
Shoot the nail with firebolt. Yeah.
I feel like that's dangerous. Maybe you should get closer and just like touch it and just do your like touch of cold or whatever, but do it with burn of cold, and then or touch of burn or whatever, and something like that.
Chill torch. That rhymes with touch, right?
No.
Oh yeah, it's a
Torch-
rhyme. I forgot about
Torch
that.
doesn't
Yeah.
rhyme with touch.
Close enough.
Just look up another language for fire. No, I'm kidding. Trying to think. Do we have any torches? I mean, we have torches, right? Like,
Mhm.
I have a candle. I light a candle.
Okay.
And then I put it next to the. I'm like, I'll do my best not to burn you. And then I just hold it up to one of the candles or the
One of
nails.
the nails. Yeah, it seems to like it just comes off. when you-
Nail comes off.
Really? It was
Um,
that simple?
Can't believe that worked.
She's like, what did you do?
So is she now hanging from her hands or
Yeah,
something?
like one hand and the
goodness.
feet.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's terrible.
Yeah, she's like,
So what's the one nail we haven't gotten yet?
we haven't got.
No,
It's 2
you haven't
nails.
gotten
We've got.
2 nails left.
We got the fire one. We still need the water one and the secret. Which I breathe on
How
one
the
of
secret
them. I
works?
just blow on it.
You breathe on
Yeah,
one of
I
the...
blow on her feet.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that's.
Try
gonna
the
work.
other
Well,
one.
it
Maybe.
said whisper. It said a secret from the wind. So the secret didn't work. The wind was my second shot.
I mean, should I tell the secret to the nail?
I mean, you didn't try that yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
I tell my secret to the nail.
Yeah, then that works. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I pour some water on the nail. The last nail. Well, actually, okay. First, which nail was that? Because we have to keep her from tearing her hand in half or whatever. Like
the secret is the first. No, the secret would be the feet.
It's okay. I support her like a gentleman.
I was gonna say, yeah, we should hold her up before, because otherwise she's gonna
A princess holder.
crush her hand. Okay, or not crush, but tear. All right, and then yeah, I guess I'll just splatter some normal water up on the last nail.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to work.
That's disappointing.
By peeing on it. It's from deep inside of you.
I made that is apparently not an acceptable joke. Water from the bottomless sea. Does it have to be salty? With salt?
Do we have salt? I have nothing. Pee
We
is
have
salty.
rations.
Pee is salty.
It's true. If you're gonna pee on her, though, I'm gonna stand somewhere else because
Don't
She's not gonna be
pee
happy.
on her. Pee in like a vial and put like a drop on the nail. We don't have to be barbarian.
So you know what I think happens? I think what happens is she's like having a horrible time, right? So you're helping her stand up, and she's like hanging by one hand. She's just like, and you can see like tears just like welling up in her eyes and just starting to like go down her cheeks.
Oh, tears. I wipe a tear off and put it on the nail.
Yep, that works. She comes off and then falls like.
Oh
face.
my
Do you want to try to
goodness.
catch her?
Oh, no, I already told you I was princess holding her.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So she falls into your arms. Marmaduke, do you want to make a persuasion check real quick? Or charisma save, actually, is what this is.
Charisma save.
Yes, a charisma save.
Charisma save.
she's trying to break your mind. Wait, no, it's a will save. I don't know what this
Charisma
is.
save.
Just let the record show I still have one luck yet left.
You have 2, don't you?
Do I?
I use 2.
Yeah, I might want to use that.
Yeah. I might
If
have
you want
only-
to. I mean, it's up to you. I can't
Oh,
tell you the results.
15. It's not
Okay.
bad.
So the Fey girl like looks up into your eyes, and Marmaduke, make an insight check. Okay. Yeah. Anyone else can make an insight check if they want to notice what just happened.
I got 15.
Ulrich, are you making one?
Yeah, I have 0 wisdom though. So
Okay.
yep.
Oh,
Erastus, you're the only one who notices that this girl totally just fell in love with Marmaduke.
Oh, that's so much better than I thought it was going to
I agree.
I thought I was about to die here.
be. I thought I was about to die. I have no health, and I thought you were going to get possessed. All right.
Are you okay, madam?
Yeah, I just shake my head at
Yes.
her. Like,
I
yeah,
say it in Fey though.
Yeah. Now that you're here, yes. And so I just like to remind you, she's still like
Right.
bleeding from her hands and her feet, like, and she looks like pale, and she's been on this.
all right, I'm going to go
train for a
heal her a
while.
little bit. I only have 2 hit points worth of health that I can give her, but
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Well-
like as you're doing that, the trees start like
Yeah.
disappearing, right? Like, and it turns back into a normal forest.
Lovely. Well, now that we've done our heroic deed for the day, via force, perhaps we should rest. I believe we have a task ahead of us.
Yeah, and on that note, let's go ahead and take another break, and then it looks like Carly will jump on, and
Hey,
we'll do
yay.
the last part here. So stick
Well-
around. We got more Anno Domini.
She said she'd be home in a half hour.
Not even one session.
Got it.
Someone's already madly
Okay.
in love with me.
Well, I mean, we'll come back and continue anyway. This is a good time to take a break anyway. So
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in just a second. See you.
Woohoo!